From one academically dismissed law student to another, I want to provide you with a message that just randomly came up from within me this morning, greater intuition, where in this 2-year waiting period, we have to fight for ourselves and play for ourselves in this 2-year waiting period. What do I mean by this? Growing up, and you know this, going through school and just our environment overall, there's always someone or something saying that we're supposed to be this, we're supposed to have this, and especially in school, that, oh, this career makes the most money, and we are pushed towards being a lawyer because it's a very lucrative career and it looks sexy to do, but now that we see, it's not so glamorous. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of intense effort. So it goes beyond what society's expectations or parents' expectations, what they want us to be or what they want us to do, that we have to do this for ourselves and ourselves alone. I believe this is an important consideration and question that comes up in anybody in this 2-year waiting period, even just from within myself, resolving, why am I doing this? Who am I doing this for? And so I realized that I'm not doing this for anybody except for myself. That my parents never went to college, and because of that, they think whatever I do is cool. They're not really tripping. But for somebody else, and maybe this applies to you or doesn't apply to you, but maybe your parents place these expectations on you that you're supposed to be a lawyer and you have to be, and maybe that they're lawyers themselves and you have to follow behind their footsteps, or maybe they're not and they just pushing you to be this lawyer. But what if it's not you? What if it's something that was placed on you and that you've been trying to live up to it, and here it comes. You are academically dismissed. You no longer have law school, and you're questioning yourself. You're questioning everything around you. And questioning is okay. But then you're finding out that, maybe I don't like the law as I thought I did, or maybe I don't want to do this as much as I thought. Maybe not. And as I am the law student encourager, trying to pump you up, trying to keep you going in this 2-year waiting period on your path, I want you to be happy more than just being a law student again or becoming a lawyer. That if this is something that you don't want to do and you pivot to something else that you enjoy more or pump more about, I'd rather you do that. This is a self-awareness game, a love game, a fulfillment game, that I just believe there are too many law students and too many lawyers out there that are doing it for the lifestyle and are doing it for the money and don't genuinely and passionately love what they're doing. They hate what they're doing. They hate working the long hours. They hate dealing with all the legal issues and the client issues. They don't like it. And we have so many unfulfilled lawyers nowadays across the globe. So it's something that we had to really take a look at. For me, I realized that I'm just playing this for myself, that I enjoy challenging myself to the fullest, that this dream, this vision of law school and being a sports lawyer has been my plan A since high school. I haven't had no other professional ambitions, that this is what I've been going after for so long, despite the delays and setbacks that I've had along this law school process. And I've had some, as you already know in my other videos. But it goes deeper than that. That it's not about society's expectations of where I'm supposed to be, and anybody, whether it's friends or parents or relatives, that, oh, just because I'm in this position that maybe this is not for me. Nah, I believe this is for me, that I can figure this 2-year waiting period out, that I can dig and find a greater love, a greater resolve, find my greater skills to figure this 2-year waiting period out, figure my academic issues and where I went wrong and when and how I was off, and that I can become a greater version of myself as a student and as an aspiring lawyer, better skilled, better efficiency than ever before. That I'm trying to show that no matter where you are and no matter the doubts, maybe from doubts from the outside and maybe the doubts from internally, that as long as you're playing it for yourselves, for ourselves, and fighting for ourselves, that we can make it through this 2-year waiting period. Because it's hard enough, challenging enough to figure out this 2-year waiting period and being creative to put ourselves in the best position to be accepted back into law school. If we are doing this for some other source outside of us, and we're not finding the real joy, the real fulfillment, the real love of improving and evolving in this 2-year waiting period, because this is what it's all about. And I believe the cool thing about this period is that we get to resolve the reasons why we're doing it and who we are doing it for. That we can go deeper and see, okay, I'm doing this for me only, or maybe my parents or these society's expectations, school, whatever the case may be, has been placing this on me, and maybe this is not me. It's something to really consider. And if you want to do this for you, you know that being a law student again, becoming a lawyer is something that you want to keep doing. Well, let's keep doing. Let's keep rolling. Yeah. But again, this is very important to sit still and to really think about that. This is not about proving to others, to parents, to society that you're not this loser or that you can become a law student. Again, this is about love. This is about something that you want to do for the long haul versus getting caught up in the short term of not being at this certain place in your life, or not having money, or not having status, social status right here in this period. Again, this is a long game, baby. 10, 15, 20 years. We are playing for something long term and not in the short term. This is not a quick fix, quick grab money type of industry that we're in, that we have to put in the hours. We got to put in the work, the incredible effort all the way through, whether it's through this period, when we get back into law school, and even as aspiring lawyers. So if this is not something that we are pumped up about, enjoy, yes, it's going to be hard putting in 15 hours a day, whether it's in this period, law school, or lawyers. I mean, that's the type of industry that in. It's a lot of hours that we got to put in. So I just want to just take a step back and to really see if this is something that is in us to do. Again, you're cool. You're awesome. You are badass. No matter what you choose, no matter what you decide to do, take a look at this. See, is this something that you're doing it for you or for some outside source? And once you resolve that it is for you, you can quiet and silence the outside noise. No matter the doubters, no matter the questions of, oh, how are you going to do it? And what if it doesn't happen? And all these different what ifs and blah, blah, blah. Again, we have to play an insular game, inward game to say, no matter what is going on outside, whether it's coming from, we're going to figure it out. And we're going to put ourselves in the best position to be accepted back into law school and to come up with the greater reasons for why we're doing this. That's all that matters. And if we can do this, we are going to navigate and we're going to move. And we're going to wake up every morning more fulfilled, more pumped to figure out this 2-year waiting period once we decide that we are fighting for ourselves and playing for ourselves and ourselves alone. It's okay to do this for others in their support of our dream and our vision. But when it comes to them placing these expectations on us and trying to rush us to get to this certain place and we're supposed to have this and that and that, nah. Play your game. Play this for you. It's all that matters. And watch, as you go more inside yourself and figure that out, you're going to find creative solutions in this 2-year waiting period. I look forward to you figuring it all out and to really resolve where you want to be, who you want to be, and why you want to be it. As a law student, as an aspiring lawyer, quiet, silence, everything outside of you. Figure that out and watch you expand like no other. See you in future videos. I love you.